How's it going, guys, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright. Where we last left off, Lotta took the stand and her testimony was fishy. So last time also, I was afraid to press on as it gave me punishment. I kind of looked up a little bit what to do here, and apparently you can press on, but you have to press on with the binoculars. So here we go. Binoculars? Yeah, binoculars. Yesterday you mentioned that you were out looking for shooting stars, correct? Well, yeah. Wouldn't you need a telescope, not binoculars for that? I've got doubts about your camera too. Was that really to take pictures of meteor showers?
This camera is irrelevant to this case.
You can't say that for certain.
Mr. Wright. Is the camera really relevant to this case? If you believe it is, you may continue with this line of questioning. But know this. If you find nothing with this, there will be consequences. Well, Mr. Wright, do you wish to press further about the camera?
Hell yeah! This is make it or break it. The camera is of utmost importance, Your Honor. It is perhaps the key to this entire case. Therefore, I will continue my line of questioning. Wow, maybe I went a little overboard there.
Very well. Miss Hart, you will testify to the court about the camera.
Yeah, I hear ya. The camera was set up to take pictures of the meteor shower. When I heard the noise on the lake, I looked with my binoculars. I don't care how many Von Karmic objections I get. I'm going to find a hole in this testimony if it's the last thing I do. Hey, right, it's cold. It's not Mr. Grid. Once I finish my camera, get it my camera. Miss Hart? What made you choose that lake to photograph meteors? You know that fog gets sick on the lake. It's not very suited for stargazing. Yeah, well, you see, I guess I wasn't thinking too straight, huh?
Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness because of her challenged intellect.
Now, wait a minute.
Continue your state's testimony. You were saying how it was that you saw Edgy Boy.
Grr.
No unnecessary comments, please.
When I heard that noise on the lake, I looked with my binoculars. So I can press on without getting penalized. If there was a heavy fog, how would binoculars change that at all? What do you mean? Even binoculars can't see through fog. But you say you clearly saw him? I did, yeah.
Enough! There's no room for doubt in her testimony.
She sounded pretty doubtful to me. But I have to find a clear contradiction first. I don't care how many Von Karmic objections I get. I'm going to find a hole in the testimony if the last thing I do. You're right, it was a cold night. So, I can just press on without punishment, right? Okay, let's do that. So, how could you see Edgeworth? No, just hold your horses for a second. Your hasty Yankee type would never find a gal where I'm from.
Defense attorneys have trouble with that as it is.
Nobody loves me. So once I was finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car.
Your camera?
Yeah, it got an automatic.
This issue you are concerned here is Miss Hart seeing and Mr. Edgeworth. The camera has nothing to do with all this. Objection sustained.
It's not letting her answer any of my questions. Camera was set up to take pictures of meteor shower. Can I? But what? It faces the lake! Objection! You were photographing shooting stars? That's a lie, cause that's dumb. Cause it's facing the lake. If you want pictures of meteor shower, you should point it up, not the lake. That's who. I saw the camera you set up yesterday. It was pointed directly at the lake. You have to point a camera upwards to take photos of the stars, Miss Hart. Oof!
Mr. Wright, what are you driving at?
The witness was not at the lake to photograph shooting stars, Your Honor.
Well then, what exactly was she photographing?
Show evidence. Your Honor, take a look at this. What was Miss Hart trying to photograph at the lake? Fucking Gordy, baby! Miss Hart, this is what you were trying to photograph.
What's this? A newspaper article? Gordy? Ah, the sighting of Gort Lake.
Well, Miss Hart, I never heard of no lake monster. You got no proof. You got proof of something? Let's see you prove that I was down the lake trying to photograph this Gordy. Well, the camera photographing the lake, right?
I have it. Proof. Intriguing. Very well, let's see it. And no joking around this time, please. What is proof that the witness was trying to photograph Gordy at the lake?
Like this photo, right? Here's my proof. It's simple.
Eric?
What's that? Shit.
Do I have proof?
Can I can I use the camera again? I don't have any proof. I already tried the photo, which was pointing at the lake. I already showed this. Can I look at this? Giant life form appears on Gort Lake. Hot news. Wait, where did I find this paper? Fuck, I don't remember. Lotta's camera? Can I present this again? Here it goes. The proof, Miss Hart, is your own camera. Your camera was set to take photos in response to loud noises, correct? Thus, this photograph here taken when the gun fired on the lake. And here, this article about Gordy. According to this article, Gordy made a loud noise when it emerged. Well, you were trying to photograph Gordy, weren't you? That's why you had to set your camera to respond to loud noises. Loud noises? Slam. Order! I see. I too thought it was a little strange. Yeah, sure. Well, Miss Hart, you were camping there to try to take a photo of Gordy, weren't you? Yeah, not bad. Are all you lawyers that smart? So smart, boy. I was down there trying to photograph Gordy. You got me. So what? Huh? That don't change what I saw, does it?
Exactly. What you just used several precious minutes of our time to prove is nothing more than the witness is an idiot who thinks monsters exist.
Hey!
But, as she so succinctly said, so what?
So what was the point of saying all of that before? That she saw it with her own eyes and stuff like that. I was like, just straight up say, like,
oh, I'm there to take pictures of fucking monsters. Why not? It changes nothing.
Not true. You were hiding the whole thing about Gordy for some reason. I know it. But what could it have been? Whatever it is, I'm getting to the bottom of this.
Miss Hart, why did you hide the fact that you were searching for Gordy from the court? Please revise your testimony.
Right. Fine. I'll testify. It won't change nothing, though. Something will change. It has to. And I'm going to spot it. Can I spot it without cheating? Let's see. What's this testimony? Actually, I'm not a research student at the university. I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a skill it'd be if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping out there, out by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked right straight out the that lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat the whole time. Then I saw a flash near one of the men's hands, and I heard another gunshot. I was looking straight at that boat the whole time, crossed my heart and hoped to fry.
Well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. The witness' testimony is unchanged from before. Whether she is a research student or a photographer has no bearing on this case.
Can you stop that?
There's no need to waste more of our time with another pointless cross-examination.
I claim the defense's right to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Von Karma's up to something, I know it. He doesn't want me to cross-examine her because... Why? Was there a contradiction?
Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. You seem sure of yourself. You must have something in mind. Ha! That would be the first.
Very funny.
You understand that this is your last chance at a cross-examination, right, Mr. Wright? If there's no problem with the testimony this time, we will let the witness leave. I will announce my verdict at the time, Mr. Wright. Understood?
Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examination! Alright, let's see here. Actually, I'm not a research student at university. I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scoop it'd be if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping out by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked right straight out of that lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat the whole time. Okay, then I saw a flash near one of the men's hands, and I heard another gunshot. I better find it. I heard another gunshot. Let me see. So, okay. This was found. Ballistic markings matched the murder weapon's barrel. But this was fired 3 times, right? I guess they shot one more to like check the markings. That would be fair, I guess. Can I press on? Can I press on without punishment? Exactly what sort of sound was it? Well, I never heard one before, so I can't say for sure, but it sounded like a gunshot. It was a lot sharper a sound than I thought it would have expected. Okay. There wasn't much else to look at. Yep. I don't know, if she heard a bang and she thought Gordy was out there, I kinda doubt she'd waste any time looking at a boat. What? What did I do now? What are you giving me that look for?
Definitely suspicious. Maybe it's time for some evidence. Witness, continue.
Hold your hush puppies, Pops. I'm getting there. Did you watch the whole time? Could you? Watch the boat the whole time, she says. Then I saw a flash near one of the men's hands, and I heard another gunshot. Okay, press on this one. Was there's nothing on the leg but the boat at a time? Huh? Wait, so you're thinking maybe he was shot from other place? I don't think so, no. The leg was smooth as glass, and nobody was on the shore either. I'd better find some sort of contradiction in this testimony. I won't be able to beat Von Karma any other way. There has to be something. Why is this important? But I'm gonna press on anyway. Then what manner of person are you? I'm not sure my high falls enough to be called a manner of anything. Let's go press everything. An investigative photographer. Yep, you got your photo and sent it to a press. It's that kind of business. Hey, I was taking pictures of my sister's graduation last year. And guess what? What? There was a UFO just hanging in the sky. A UFO? A UFO? That's when I had some sort of revelation. I knew I should become an investigative photographer. I see. Kind of a shaky basis for a career. Imagine the school if we ever got a picture of that monster. Is Gordy really all that newsworthy? Heck yeah! They even had it up on TV! I'm not sure that appearing in the local news of rumors of the month segment qualifies. Last month's segment was Bigfoot sighted on Acorn Hill, I believe. Hey, they also had the picture of him in the newspaper for real. It's alright. This is one fight I do not believe you can win. Let's keep moving, shall we? Yes, Your Honor. That's why you put an automatic sensor on your camera. Yup, borrowed it from a university professor. It analyzes every sound it picks up, and when it gets a bang, it snaps a shot. Yup, so how many pictures had it taken so far? The time the camera trigger was that night. But that's all I was hiding. I think it's time you told us why you felt you had to hide your true purpose at the lake. Heck, if word got out that what I was up to, the lake would be swarmed with competitors. Competitors? Yeah, second-rate shutterbugs trying to steal my scoop. Is that the only reason why you were hiding the truth? Well, actually... Mr. Wright, I'll not have you asking questions with no relevance to this case. Whatever you say, One Karma, I know you told her to keep quiet. I heard a bang, a look right straight out the lake. Really? Exactly what sort of sound was it? I never... It felt like a gunshot. Do I have them poppers? God damn it! But this was fired 3 times. Can I? No. Fuck. A little cheating maybe. Son of a bitch. Okay, hang on. Okay, so when she mentions that, like... Yep. I don't know if she heard a bang and she thought Gordy was out there. I kind of doubt she'd wasted any time looking at the boat. Definitely suspicious. Maybe it's time for some evidence. Okay, so... Present... Article. Objection! Miss Hart, were you really looking at that boat? What's with you? Of course I was looking at it. That was the only thing out there. Any normal person would be looking at it. I agree, any normal person would. But you are far from normal. What? Y'all want to step over here and say that? You were camping at a lake to take a picture of Gordy. Think about it. What would you do if you heard a loud noise? You'd be scanning the lake for any sign of Gordy. That's what. You wouldn't give the boat a second thought. Ah!
Order. Continue, Mr. Wright.
You testified that you were watching the boat through binoculars. However, you wouldn't need binoculars to watch that boat. You needed them to search for Gordy, and that's what you were doing.
Well?
Well, now that y'all mention it, I did sort of take my binoculars and kind of scan the lake a bit. I mean, Gordy might be out there and all.
Miss Hart, are you saying that you were not watching the boat then?
Sorry, y'all. I wasn't fibbing, really. I thought, you know, I could be a witness to a murder and all. And kind of got excited. I was sure I was watching the boat till now.
This is totally uncalled for.
But hey, you got a photograph. You got proof.
Still, we can't see who's shooting. Who is this?
Right. That's why I took this photo.
Witness, that's enough. You've had a long day. Shut your pie hole.
Shut my what? What was she going to say? She took the photo and what? Wait a second. She even had a photograph to prove it. Well, you really can't tell from this photo who's shooting. That's why she said she's going to enlarge the... It'll drop in quality in a mite. But sure, let us see who's who. She enlarged that photo! Why won't One Karma let her show it? I've got a hunch. I bet that enlarged photo shows something bad for One Karma. This is my chance. If I'm wrong though, it'll mean prison for Edge Boy. Or worse. What should I do? Make her show the enlargement. Miss Hart, look at this photograph. You enlarged this photograph, did you not? Yeah, I did. Why has that enlargement not been presented to the court?
Because it does not exist.
What are y'all talking about? You were the one who told me not to show it in court in the first place. You old fool. Oh, he tried to lie.
What is the meaning of this, Mr. Von Karma?
Miss Hart, show the photo to the court. Show us the enlargement.
The prosecution objects to the submission of this evidence.
Objection denied.
The witness will show the enlargement to the court.
Here it is. Enlarge large ass penis. Oh shit. We still cannot see who is firing in this. Wait a minute, is that a different gun? It's a different. Oh no, it's it. Oh, it's not. It's the same gun. Damn it. Yeah, looks very the same. Okay.
Could it be the defendant, or maybe it's not? Regardless, I'll accept this as evidence. Happy now, Mr. Wright?
There has to be something.
You asked for the enlargement, you got the enlargement. And little good it has done any of us.
That's why I requested she not show it.
I suppose this means the cross-examination is over, obviously. Then I would like to close the cross-examination of Miss Lotta. And none too soon. That was a flagrant waste of my time. Mr. Von Karma, do you have anything to add? I stated everything I needed to when this trial began. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. Then I believe it is time for me to declare my verdict.
Wait, it's not supposed to go like this. There has to be a clue in this photo, somewhere. This is bad, real bad. What should I do? Oh fuck, I don't know. I don't have any other evidence. The only thing I do, like, gun? Oh, was I right with the gun? Okay, object to the enlargement. Your Honor, there is something decidedly strange with this enlargement.
What might that be? Mr. Wright, you will show the court what you mean.
What about this photo is strange? Okay, here goes nothing. I'll show the judge what's strange about this photo. The gun. Gun. Take that! So, am I right with the gun? Here, Your Honor.
Where? Mr. Wright, I understand you're in a tight spot. However, you have nothing to gain by making baseless claim of faulty evidence.
What, really? Your Honor, never mind, my marker slip. Please let me show you again. It says present the gun. Take that! The hand?
The shooter? I'm not sure. Understand what's
about the shooter is strange. Look at that little hand them holding the pistol, Your Honor.
The hand?
That hand directly contradicts another piece of evidence. This man's left hand does what?
This hand.
Let me show you.
I'll show you the evidence does
Ooh. Okay, here's the photo shows the left hand. And the gun says it's on his right hand. So it's probably so I was right with the gun. Just different kind of right. About the gun. The evidence is clear. The man in this photograph is holding that pistol in his left hand. However, the prints of the murder weapon were from Edgeworth's right hand. Ergo, the man shooting the pistol in this photograph is not Mr. Edgeworth.
Now that everyone in the courtroom has quieted down, I would like to reconvene this court of law. Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
You have given us definite proof today. We now know that it was not Mr. Edgyboy who fired the pistol that night. However, this leaves us with a rather large problem. If Mr. Edgyboy didn't do it, then who shot our victim?
Precisely. As we have seen, there were no other people at the lake that night. Who but the defendant could have shot the victim?
The victim himself?
Larry? I guess the victim himself. Or Miss Hart? No. No, that can't be. Was he left-handed? Like, it can't be Larry. Dude. Can't be Miss Hart, so the victim himself? Let's go with that. There's only one explanation remaining. The man who shot the victim was none other than the victim himself.
Order! So, are you saying the victim committed suicide?
Yes, Your Honor. I can't think of no other explanation. Indeed, that does seem to be the only remaining option. I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright.
But suicide is out of the question.
What?
An examination of the victim's wounds reveals the distance at which he was shot.
That distance?
The victim was clearly shot from further than a meter away.
A meter? That's 3 feet!
There is no way it could have been suicide. Order! Mr. Von Karma, are you sure of the accuracy of your data? Of course, I had already considered the possibility of suicide, you see.
Shot approximately 1 meter away.
I see.
1 meter.
Very well, allow me to state my opinion. Considering the situation, the shooter had to be the defendant, Mr. Edgyboy. However, the prints of the gun revealed that the shooter was not Mr. Edgyboy. This is a conundrum. Therefore, I would like to suspend proceeding for this trial for the day. The court orders the defense and the prosecution to further investigate this matter. Understood?
Yes, Your Honor.
That is all. This court is adjourned.
Yay, end of trial. December. Ew, that was a close one. Hey, don't you have anything to say?
No, I have yet to be declared innocent, right?
Well, yeah, but what happened out there on the lake anyway? If he didn't commit suicide, then who? The shooter was about a meter away too.
What? Don't give me that look. I did not kill him.
I was just kidding around. Look, I'm going to go check on Maya.
Oh, right.
What?
Tell her something for me.
What?
Tell her to watch what she says in court. That's all.
Would it kill you to just state how you really feel with a thanks, Edgyboy? I requisitioned a transcript of Lotta's entire testimony. I thought it might give me some ammunition for the trial tomorrow. Of course, she didn't see the shooter, so the only part of her testimony that stood was the bang she heard. Ah, the poppers. Can we get more of those? Those seems important. Save my game! Bam! So that's it for this part. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna leave you guys with a high five.